Hey everyone, this is Nicolette Mason from Marie Claire's Big Girl in a Skinny World, and I'm here today talking about style icons. I'm really excited to share with you because I think they're amazing women to look up to for style inspiration. So like most girls, I love fashion magazines. I devour them. Of course, Marie Claire is my go-to, but I honestly can flip through the pages of any magazine and find some kind of inspiration, but not without a slight dose of frustration that I rarely see women who look like me in any way, shape, or form. So thank God there are women like Rebel Wilson and Beth Ditto and Amber Riley who are out there looking amazing and fierce and so confident all the time. So the first on my list is kind of a recent girl crush of mine, Rebel Wilson. She is so hilarious. I think she's so fun with fashion, and that's something that I really strive for, is just to have fun with fashion and play with it. Next on the list, such a talented singer. You probably know her best from her role on Glee, and it's Amber Riley, aka Mercedes, and she is another fabulous, fabulous girl. She has such incredible style. She always looks so put together. And I think the best part is that her fashion is actually really, really accessible. She wears a lot of pieces from ASOS Curve and from Torrid, and you can actually go out to those stores or go online and buy the same pieces. Next up on my list is a woman who is no stranger to the fashion world. She's collaborated with Karl Lagerfeld, she's closed shows for Jean-Paul Gaultier and Fendi, and it's Beth Ditto. And if you don't know her, I've talked about her a lot, so maybe time to Google. Honestly, a personal hero of mine, but also a fashion hero. And she is just so fearless with her style. I don't know another way to describe her. Number 4 on my list is a woman who we've all probably sung along to during a sad, sad breakup. And it's Adele, and I adore her as well. She has such a classic sensibility to her style. She is truly timeless. I think she also has a look and fashion personality that surpasses body type completely. The last woman on my list is someone you might not have heard of, but she's definitely a style icon to me, and an international one at that. Her name is Flavia Lacerda. She's a plus-size model. She's a true size 18 and a true hourglass. She's been in Brazilian Playboy, she's modeled internationally with dozens of brands, and she actually started her own clothing line, La Maf, which is based out of Brazil, and she's been such a major player in the plus community, and she's such a nice person too, which is kind of important. It doesn't matter how good your clothes are if you're not a good person as well. It kind of doesn't matter. Onto a world that is very, very near and dear to my heart. It's the blogging world, and that's a big part of my identity now. It's how I ended up at Marie Claire, and amazing, amazing resources as well. We're looking for where to shop and how to make things work for you, even if it's not your size number on the tag. First one is one of my best friends, full disclosure. Her name is Gabby. Her blog is gabbyfresh.com, and she's kind of like changed the game when it comes to plus size blogging, and her style is effortless and stunning, like always beautiful, and very edgy as well. She's not afraid of being a little bit funky with her fashion. Next up is another friend of mine. I miss her so much. Jay, I hope you watch this. Her name is Jay Miranda. Her blog used to be called Fashionable, and she's recently changed it to her own name, jaymiranda.com. And she is a gorgeous woman. She's a young mom. So if you're also a new mom, there's a lot there that's relatable. And she has like very Carrie Bradshaw style, like super feminine and classic, but quirky and fun as well. Check her out, jaymiranda.com. Our next blogging Betty is a girl who I met a couple of years ago for the first time during Fashion Week in New York. Her name is Tanisha, and her blog is Girl with Curves. And it's very, very much about her being the girl with curves. And her style is a lot more conservative than some of the other girls, I would say. It's very much work to weekend. She has a full-time job. She's not a career blogger, but she has a style that is always effortless. So number 4 on my list of blogging babes is a girl named Bethany who lives in London. So just across the pond, a few thousand miles, and her blog is My Arched Eyebrow. And she has such edgy fashion. If you're looking for someone who's kind of like the real life Beth Ditto with that sense of edginess and fearlessness and real sassiness in her wardrobe, she is that person. The last on my blogger bunch is a girl named Fran. Her blog is Frantic Dreams, and she's a Toronto native. She's 6'5". So if you're a super, super tall girl, I cannot think of a better style icon. Super edgy style. She wears a lot of black, a lot of monochrome. She's a graphic designer, and I think that plays a lot into her fashion. It has a very graphic sensibility. She plays a lot with color blocking. If you're looking for inspiration, if you're looking for someone to amp up your style, kind of push you out of your comfort zone, any of the women I just mentioned are gonna be perfect examples and hopefully sources of creative and fashionable inspiration for you. Thank you guys for watching Marie Claire's Big Girl in a Skinny World. Don't forget to subscribe to Hella Style and leave a comment below. I want to know who your style icons are, who you get inspiration from, and if there's a great blogger that we should all be in touch with.